Abraham is the patriarch of three religions. 5. The story of Abraham may be no more than a story, other than the tales of the Old Testament and the traditions of Islam. There is no scientific evidence of the existence of this figure, who is regarded as a patriarch by three great religions, Judaism, Christianity and Islam. All call him father, but it is in the Torah's book of Genesis from Judaism's Old Testament that we first encounter him. He is depicted as coming from a family that sold idols, but he turned away from polytheism when the Lord appeared to him and they made a covenant. Abraham would be the father of a great nation. The Lord promised him, in return, Abraham must circumcise himself as a sign of his devotion to his single Lord. Later, God raised Abraham up, making him wealthy and powerful, only to test his faith in memorable fashion, asking him to sacrifice his son Isaac. Abraham prepares to do so, but his hand is stopped at the last moment by an angel. In Islam it is Ibrahim's other son, Ishmael, who is the intended sacrifice, and who becomes the ancestor of all Muslims. If Abraham did live, historians believe it would have been between 2100 BC and 1500 BC, hundreds of years before the date most historians assign to Judaism's origins. Fact or fable, he represents a revolution in thought. He is the monotheist, the first man in the Bible to abandon all he knows to choose one Lord. In making a compact with a single God, rather than offering occasional appeasement to a host of deities, he changed religion, society and history. The Abrahamic religions. Judaism. Jews trace their religion to the stirring first words of the 12th chapter in Genesis, the first book of the Torah. God's admonition to Abraham is often referred to as the call, "Go forth from your native land and from your father's house and I will make of you a great nation." In accepting the covenant, Abraham and his descendants, the Jews, became the chosen people. The sign of the covenant, circumcision, became an enduring hallmark of Jewish identity. Christianity. The Apostle Paul, a converted Jew, made the connection between Abraham and Christianity as he struggled to allow Gentiles, non-Jews, to become Christians. Abraham is named in the Roman Catholic Mass and in Protestant hymns. His intended sacrifice of Isaac is often regarded as an early biblical foreshadowing of the sacrifice of Christ. Islam. Muslims regard Ibrahim as one of the four most important prophets. The Quran portrays him as the first man to make full surrender to Allah, and each of the 5 repetitions of daily prayer ends with a reference to him. The Holy Book recounts Ibrahim's building of the Kaaba, Mecca's central shrine, where his footprint may be seen. Muhammad said that Islam restored Ibrahim's message.